anticipate. Hey, I thought rapping got you laid. Most of all, I thought it got you paid. This is what I think is actually so strange. So strange. Hey, it's so strange. It's so
creep, subtle stench of sewage stink. Usually there's no crew with me, but Rio's cool with me. Stick like super glue, humans who maneuver through, coughing with the mutant flu. Ooh, or you would think, slinking down the lane like a clinking chain. Never bothered by the weather and the leaky rain. Trying not to stay caught up like a ceiling drain. Maybe you can feel my pain, maybe it ain't be the same. Never wanted to hear my name. The shit is weird and strange. It's like the years exchange, but the lyrics stay the same. Catch myself drifting in the lanes. Still stay a stranger, just to fade the pain, fade the pain. Fade the pain, fade the pain. Fade the pain.
My man, you're a genius.
You absolutely. I know. I know.
Do that. Network through Fortnite and shit like that. It's like I'm not about that.
All right, let me make sure my mic is good.
You sound like
yelling at the mic.
You got Spidey guest
There
on.
we go. This fucking that Spider-Man's. You know what it reminds me of? You remember that video? Yo, who the fuck is this nigga? Whose man is this?
Whose man is this? You gotta get a sample of that guy saying
Yeah, that
shit
one's
too.
classic. All right, I think I got this recording. Fuck, yeah, I made it just in the dick of time. So I was in the dick of time. Facts, bro. I was in the
I was tip of my dick.
The eastest of easts. East.
What is east of east? Though?
I was by the fucking vineyards and the fucking apple picking places.
Oh yeah, I'm not about that.
I was far, bro.
That's for cultured white people. I'm not about that.
It was weird, bro.
I went to a like a lunch party thing for somebody's graduation today, and they had ice served with tongs. I was like,
I made a point where you get pissed. I'd be like, all right, get them fucking tongues on my face. Get them tongues on my face.
I was like, oh, this is fancy. And the lady was like, you think that's fancy? And I was like, have we met? Like, do you not know
who was judging who at that moment? Who was
cup.
judging who? That's the question.
Do it myself. Thanks for the ice, man.
Dip my hand in the bucket.
Yeah, facts.
Like the tongs is not a
for the shit.
I looked them dead in their face and I used the tongs
for a time. Fuck that. Nah, give me the cup.
Fuck you, lady. Use your hands. You're better than ice. But anyways, all right. So we're all sounding clear. We all hear each other. We're all Gucci and shit like that. So
cut like a band-aid.
Hey, I'm gonna introduce myself. I guess I'm John D. Contradiction. I'm the one that you talk to on Instagram. I'm
Watermouth.
Yeah, I'm just that. I'm the one who's usually fighting people in the comments.
Facts.
Just shitting on people or fighting bots.
Getting harassed.
Doing my due diligence. Yo, some of the DMs. We got this. So that Brandon Rock. You mentioned the DMs, and this is I gotta get this off my chest because I gotta get off my chest. But that Brandon Rocks kid, that fucking weirdo.
Bro,
he's weird. So we got this kid.
I called that day one.
Yeah, which is you could tell he's weird. All right, put it like this so you can get an idea. He's one of those like weird, like just when there's always like a house party and there's always that one weird like shady white kid that everyone knows is weird.
Buddha.
But anyways, this is how weird he is. Whenever that's just to give you the idea of like he's
army.
Yeah, it gives you it's the same gif every time over the past like. God knows how long he's been.
I don't even open those messages.
But anyway, yeah, it's fucking weird. But he's one of those fucking kids. He'll say some corny shit, and it's not a joke. It just be something simple,
he's
like
dead ass.
Like he says something today, and it like boiled my blood. And like nothing bothers me. I don't give a shit about anything. But I legit got pissed, and I was like, I'm just gonna ignore this rest of this message. He says some shit. Walko, I posted your shit, and I was like, hey, who wants their singles reviewed? And his joke was like, oh, you guys do reviews? And I was like, oh my God. And I was just like, I gave him like a LOL. And his response to my LOL was like, oh, you guys can dish it, but you can't take it back. And in my head, I blew up. I was like, what the fuck am I dishing? You didn't even say a joke.
Blocked them.
Yeah. It's like, it's like at that point. Yeah, like, don't be weird. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, we didn't mean to hijack this as a. This is supposed to be an interview, and we're just
I know,
complaining.
but I had to get that off my chest. You mentioned the DMs, and that kid drove me.
We're like, we got to vent. Hold on.
It'd be the simplest things, and I fucking exploded. Like, I haven't looked at my phone since then until I messaged you like later in the day. Like, that's how upset I was by how terrible that whatever he thought he was doing was. Like, he didn't tell a joke, nothing. It was terrible. But anyways.
Great humans.
This is Walker right here with the bright. What happened? It was a terrible joke. Oh yeah, Walker's on with the white headphones, glasses glaring, and then M. M is everyone's favorite. M is everyone's favorite right there. You know M. But yeah, man, introduce yourself for the fuckers that watch us. We got people that actually listen to our shit too, man.
Which is wild. It's a wild concept.
They just want to hear us talk shit.
I've been listening to you guys for the past couple of weeks. It's good.
It's not bad, right?
Good noise in the ears. I listen to it while I'm at work. But yeah, my name's Skyler Durden. I rap. I make beats. I make images on the computer. And yeah.
I like that. Simple as that. There you go. It's not a bad listen because we keep it simple. We keep it straight to the point. And it's like the fun of, like, you ever go to a show and they take those random pictures and you spot a picture of yourself. Now, if you're a rapper, you hear us do a review and you just hear us rap talk about you. It's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? You want to hear it, whatever, good or bad, good picture or bad picture, you enjoy it. But yeah, man, thanks for jumping on with us. I know we had the schedule's been fucking crazy, so I've been a mess with that. But I mean, and I'm pretty organized.
Johnny's life.
Yeah, that's a fact. Because I've just I've been taking it a bit too much. I need a break. So I took off a couple of days. I've been taking on a bit too much, but it is what it is. Everything's in check. We finally got you on here because I know I fucked up with that last one. And yeah, it is what it is. Because we're booked out till like fucking end of the summer.
We've been doing interviews.
We've been doing interviews.
Just interviews or like everything?
No,
we do
everything.
I put everything on Sundays because I figure we get it out the way. But we do interviews and then we do the episode right after the interviews, just so like that's all the time we spend on it. But like, yeah, we have interviews booked up till fucking literally the end of the month, and it's rough. Like, I don't even remember half the people. If I didn't have this little phone with the calendar,
I don't remember half the music we listen to.
Nope.
I have to like re-listen to everything. The
2%. 2%. I probably remember.
Yeah, it's
absolutely
rough.
My brain is mush.
Oh yeah.
Listen, review, and then put it out of your brain.
And then die.
Yeah.
And then die.
My brain holds it just for the week, and then Sunday when we talk about it, it's gone. Like Monday,
Saturday,
I don't remember
Sunday,
a fucking thing I talked about. Yeah.
Dude, I was uploading the reviews. It's like I reviewed that.
Fact. I've had that happen before where like we had a bunch of them stacked up at one point, and then I would have a couple come out and I was like, I don't remember that.
It's a rough world we live in.
Enough about this. Is the show just lately has just turned into us venting and fucking just being complaining.
We just derail the whole shit.
Just complaining to people, but it feels good sometimes, But I wanted to ask too. So I know you've been following us for a minute, and we following you. We got put onto you obviously because of the page and stuff, which I actually like. I like a lot of the artists that the page has brought to my attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, I call you and like all those dudes, like what's his name? Think Twice.
Jace the Truth.
Jace, all of them. I call you guys the is the League of
the White Rapper Coalition.
The White Rapper Coalition. The League of Extraordinary White Rappers. And I fuck with y'all because y'all come in mad aggressive, because it's you can put things in a box when you listen to as much shit as we listen to. But most of the time, like, there's no white boys that rap like y'all. Y'all fucking come after. Y'all try to eat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all eat. And usually to me, it's like we get a lot of the kids that are just like, oh yeah, I rap. And they're like, oh yeah, yeah. And I'm like, stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it'd be like these skinny fucking, what's that one kid we reviewed? The one I sent y'all of him when he bought the lean. This motherfucker's like this skinny.
Oh, yeah. K-High. King K-High.
King K-High. He's like this puny kid. He got a dirty, little thin mustache.
That wasn't lean, bro. That was pure THC. Like,
he's the worst.
That's what they give to people to get off of lean.
He's the worst. He's
like Suboxone.
Yeah, he's the fucking
or
worst.
just smoke a blunt.
He's the worst, and he stay trying to say some fly shit, but it don't match him where he looked like. It's like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look crazy. You're like some skinny kid that does someone's lawn because his mom's yelled at him because he asked for allowance. Like, get the fuck out of
here. He kind of looks like long neck if he had a short neck.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Normal neck.
I think being a rapper gives people a new lease on life. Like, this is it. Like, I can recreate myself.
I can have a new personality.
Yeah.
I'll show all of them.
So that's why everybody raps
life.
now. Everybody wants
Because
to rebrand.
It's not even just the rap. It's the internet. Because back in the day, to become a new person, you had to leave your hometown and you go to a weird college. And it used to be the city. If you go in the city, you can be whatever you want. And then you come back a rapper. You know. But now since you're on the internet, it's like, yo, I could just do this while I'm in high school. I could be getting picked on, eating boogers in class. But on the internet, I pop. I'm a whole different human. It's crazy, bro.
So true.
It's fucked up. But I wanted to ask, how'd you stumble upon the page? Give us how'd you find us?
The review you guys did of surprise guests with myself and Rio Raps.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if he sent that in or what, but all of a sudden I just opened up Instagram and there was a review on the project we just did, and we got a green check mark. So
yeah, that was the first one I did.
Fire project.
Yeah, he sent that to us. All right, so he put it on. Okay, there you go. He spread the love.
And I was just like, damn, and I started following you guys, and I really like the format. The format's just like super simple, easy to digest, and it's like it's funny too. Like you don't
Gas him up.
Johnny's head just getting
that
bigger.
shit took me forever to put together.
No, it
took some refining too, bro.
Fact.
Oh yeah, dude, it was rough in the.
Yo,
it was rough.
It was wild, ugly in the beginning, bro. It was rough.
In the caption.
It was rough. It was bad. It had no number. Shit was sloppy. Oh, it was a mess. It was the way JP posts his reviews now. So
before master editing.
That's dope. But yeah, man, you're a vet, man. It's good that because we got 2 projects. You did the double one. We did that one. That was the first one. That was the SoundCloud. And then we did the Workweek one, which I really fucked with. I fucked with that one heavy. Yeah, that was a good one. And you had that Zanny song. That was my shit. That song, I still listen to it. Is the very catchy hook, but it's very dark, but it's very real to me because I'm in Long Island. You know what I'm saying? If you're in you can't be from Long Island and not know a druggie. Or Florida, I should say too.
I was gonna say, I mean, we had the fucking OxyContin Express, bro.
It was
choo choo.
It was like cocaine cowboys with
bro. You used to be able to get bottles for $25.
This is like an oil province, right? So like a lot of people go out and work for months on end, and they come back and they just party, and it like, you know, the oil field slows down, and then there's tons of drug dealers, tons of addicts, and it's pretty crazy. And where I live is in between 2 major cities, so it's like a hub for distribution, and it's pretty bad.
That's where it's at. Yeah.
Where are you?
You're in Canada, right?
Alberta, Canada.
Yeah, that's where they bury their bodies in the winter, and they don't show up till spring.
Yeah. I had a guy tell me that what the Hells Angels would do is to get rid of bodies is go out north Alberta into the woods, strip them naked, coat them in honey, and leave them for the bears, and the bears just eat the fucking body, and the body's gone.
Damn. Yep. Imagine that. I would never want to. I'm not trying to go out like a fucking honey bun in these streets. Yeah. That's fucked up.
There's worse ways, my friend.
I mean, you won't know, bro. You already be dead.
Oh yeah. All right. If they leave you alive, though, imagine.
Oh my God! You die from
the cold. They're just coating you with honey while you're alive. And
you're
man,
this is not about
bear roll up on you. Bear roll up on you doing the fucking Birdman hands. Just with 2 claws.
Your thought process is just ridiculous at that point.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's
why are 4 grown men rubbing honey on me? Because I feel like
bears are fucking. They're honorable as shit. I feel like they wouldn't eat no dead motherfuckers. They're not like scavengers.
No. Oh, before wintertime they would be.
Oh, if it's time to pack in, yeah.
And they're trying to get food
in. Yeah. A fact. You're looking for big sustenance.
Delicious
honey bun, man.
Let's keep it the best way to get rid of a body is a pig farm.
Facts. They eat bone, that's why.
You guys know Robert Picton? That's just a province over. And he's you should look into him. He was a serial killer that got rid of bodies because he owned a pig farm. And he'd kill a bunch of hookers and then feed them to his pig.
So he was the plug.
He was the plug.
If he was killing hookers, how'd he get caught? Like, who cared enough?
Yeah, no doubt. It's, he was doing
If your whole stable of horrors gets murked, and you're not going to ask some questions.
Yeah, but you got to be. That's not a low point for a pimp. Like I had to go to the police.
I figured the
Oh, he's not a pimp. He's not a pimp.
System is like AAA baseball. I figure you have a farm system. One goes off, you bring up another.
Rookie leagues and shit. You just got scouting missions to like high schools. That's weird.
This got dark. This got dark pretty quick.
This is our sets for the week.
Yeah, this is fucked up. That's where we go sometimes.
No, but that Zanny song, I think what made it really hit was it was based off like real events. Like
it had someone's name. I mean, it was
Jordy, my friend Jordy, and he passed away from mixing Xanax with alcohol. So that's where that's from with that.
Rough. It's fucked.
Since
up,
we're keeping it dark right now.
Facts. Yeah, man, that shit is real, man. But that's why I like definitely like gravitated to that song. I was like, this is my jam. I had that on loop for a hot minute. I fucking was messaging them. I'm like, yo, y'all gotta listen to this shit. Shit is catchy, but it's fucked up. It's my kind of thing. Because I love some fucked up, some dark shit. Because it's just I don't know. I'm light skinned, I guess. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. But when it's catchy too, then that gives you a reason to show people, regardless of how fucked it is. Like, yo, listen to this catchy shit. And then when they catch it, they're like, come on, man. And I'm like, yeah, you know. Feel this sadness, this reality.
But that's just part of growing up.
Facts. But this was you and who else was on? Who was the second on this? It was you and someone else, right?
Marcello Del Caro. He goes by Del Caro Music and Del Caro Designs, or Del Caro Media actually.
Okay.
And he made like all the beats and
Fire
he
beats.
Mixed it, mastered it. Yeah, he's so slept on, man. Like
he's a hot commodity already. Doing all that.
Yeah, man. He's the full package too. Like he has so many beats, and he's like he could work with an artist and like tailor a whole album. That's what we did. I got lucky and fortunate enough to work with him. He actually moved in with me for a bit because him and his girlfriend on the outs. Yeah, well, no, not.
I thought it was just for the project.
I mean, like that's on the album. I'm like, that's fucking crazy.
We were working on the project, and then he was kind of on the outs with his girlfriend, and then he hit me up like, "Yo, she's kicking me out," and I was like, "I got a room for you," and then boom.
I bet how Bird Ass would always make fun of his music or some shit too, man. You know how girls be. Oh, you gonna do your little rap beats thing?
Hey, Johnny.
No.
Relax. It's okay, man.
Birds, man.
We're your friends here.
Always want to come at us.
You're in a safe place.
Whenever they say something's little, it's just you get pissed.
We're in a safe place. Did you have a rough weekend? Did you have a rough weekend,
from
bro?
a real place to hurt there, bro.
Nah, I've been good, man.
Damn.
Angie stayed out east, man. We've been good. It was just me and Lil Man yesterday and today. He's actually out there right now. I'm good.
I was about to say, is Angie straight? What's going on?
That's what it sounds
She's just
like.
tied up. She's just tied up somewhere.
He just got her in a closet. She's like right behind.
I'm like, by the way, this is the last interview. The page about to die now. But fair enough. And then so then we're gonna talk about it. Then we gave you that nice red stamp. What happened, man? Why you send us that? Man? You could have kept the greens
drinking
going.
Static water.
I don't know. I wanted to hear, honestly, all the feedback I got from that album was all good.
Yeah.
And that's 100%. And, there was probably a lot of people who were just doing it to, clout chase and be like, yo, this shit is dope. And like, just to co-sign with me. And like,
how did you feel about it though? Like truly.
I set out to make that sound, man. I wanted to make something that was like really like grating.
Really garbage. Okay.
Yeah.
You ever put a fork in the garbage disposal by accident? I'm just playing.
Hey, you know what?
I spent a month on it, and I didn't want to take my time. I wanted to because before that, I was only like making a couple tracks here and there, not releasing them. I was just performing them live, and people would always say like, "Oh, where can I hear your music?" And I only had beats on my SoundCloud. So I was like, "Fuck, I gotta make something."
Yeah,
and then so I kind of wanted to go with like a really like punk aesthetic that was like just really like dingy and like garbage, I guess. But try to make that sound dope. Try to make it sound like overwhelming.
Hey,
and
people
like
do it all the time,
some of the review you gave, I was just like, that's what I was going for. Like you're like, it sounds like, and I put this line in a song I got coming out. The whole album is like I put the TV on static on the static.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted that. I wanted it to be
what? At least we pointed it out, though. You know what I'm saying? Because we heard it immediately. And a lot of people won't even say nothing about that, especially if it's something visibly hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people won't even say nothing like that. And it's like, bro, like, whether we cooking or not, like, we're pointing out facts. You know, we're pointing out stuff that we hear that, like, some people may like and may not. And if people are just like, oh, but the music's good, and they won't tell you, like, the little things, it's those little things that you never know hit or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether you wanted people to hear, whether we liked it or not, you wanted people to hear that, and we heard it. You know what I'm saying? We want people to actually pick it up. So that's, I mean, hey, salute to that, man. Fucking people do that all the time, man. Metallica did that shit on Saint Anger when they put out that weird album, and it sounded crazy.
We don't talk about
That's
that.
garbage.
That sounded crazy.
I'm in a music group on Facebook, and someone was like just pushing that album because it got like a re-release and got like all the sound tuned on it, and it's still like, no.
I used to.
I'm good.
I bought that album, and it was like, when I was young, I was like, I bought that album when it came out, and I was like, man, the title track was fine. And then I went through like a few months where I was just like, nah, it's not that bad. And I was really trying to push it on people.
In denial.
I'm still kind of in denial. I don't hate it still. There's still hope in there. I'm actually going to listen to this this rehash.
Yeah.
This album sucks, bro. Period.
It's a good time.
It sounds a lot better, but it's still.
Johnny
Like,
it
how
doesn't
much
sound like
you
the
really
Trash
polish turd? Like,
it's a good turd. Saint Anger was a good
You know
track.
what you do was you just flush it down the toilet. You flush it.
gotta like.
Nah, you compost, bro. You compost.
God.
You
gotta press the car
save
really
Earth.
hard, like little tiny diamond.
Man.
I think most Metallica is trash, in my opinion. Honestly, like
Only the first four.
like
The first four are where it's
dad
at.
rock.
The first
You know
four,
what I
and
mean?
that's
Like,
it. It's the first four album, that's it, really. Like, everything, I don't care. Like, Black Album wasn't good. Like, Load, Reload, no. Like, all that shit is but I didn't hate the last one, because it was, like, thrash, but it was, like, it wasn't like I liked it, like, yo, it's great. But it was like, hey, at least they're making thrash.
Because they can't keep their fucking band together.
It's not even that. It's not even that. It's because Lars can't drum. He's just never been a good drummer. He's never been good.
He's the only one that doesn't get kicked out.
Yeah. If you listen to all the thrash that was big in those days, everyone had a solid drummer, but Metallica, they just had the most talented fucking guitarist and like vocal, like, you know, Hetfield sounded crazy, but he's never been able to drum. Like, if you gave fucking Jeff Hanneman like all of their newer shit, it'd sound fantastic. You'd be like, this is the best shit I've ever heard. But it's like, no, Lars is trash. He sobered up and got worse. Like, when does that like, what's going on?
Yeah, how do you get worse as a drummer?
Yeah, and you're clear-minded now. Like, you were terrible drunk. You're just worse.
He's just panicking
sober.
the whole time. That's why.
It's too loud for him. He's just scared.
Yeah, there's videos of them jamming, and it's just like him doing this exact same drum pattern on different songs, and Hetfield just looks over like, what are you doing? Like, this is a different song.
It's crazy.
And it's just like, it's crazy how they can ascend and get as popular. Like, I would say they're probably the most popular like metal band, right?
Oh yeah.
And still have like a weak link like that as like a huge proponent.
Oh,
like
yeah.
a drummer.
How
Someone
many
who,
guitarists have they gone through? Like,
yeah. I mostly I like black metal and shit like that. So like,
yeah,
Metallica to me is like,
I just
that's
have to have
some
some.
thing.
Kind of
I was like, I like pure thrash, like not like when thrash started turning into like, let's mix in some glam metal singing, when it was just like when Dave Mustaine was still doing heroin thrash. That's what I'm talking about.
Go check out.
You know what I'm saying? When Dave Mustaine just sounded high, like yes. Fuck effects, just sound like you're ODing and play that solo. You know what I'm saying? Get rowdy and talk about the fucking Middle East. But anyways, you know, it's life.
This is what we mean when we say the conversation gets derailed sometimes.
Facts. You can't talk metal. We can't talk metal with me. I get excited because I haven't listened to anything but fucking terrible rap in
The
fucking
table got
months.
3 inches higher.
Months.
I don't listen to that much rap.
I hate rap.
Listen to, like,
I hate rap.
We listen to way too much rap.
I hate rap. Yo, I hate rap. I don't like listening to shit. I don't like listening to shit as a friend anymore.
Yeah, like I have
It's
friends who rap now,
crazy.
and I'll just share their shit.
Like,
I
that's a fact. Yo, put this on anyone that's DM'd us in the past few fucking months before the whole singles thing. Yo, you want to just check out a song for me? I don't say shit back. Like, I don't
know why I did
respond.
this to myself.
It's terrible. Like, I don't want to hear people's singles. I don't want people I'm close to. I don't want like my family members to be like, yo, I got a rap song. I don't want to hear
I don't
it.
think any of my family members will get into music now because
I don't even send people my music because I don't want them to hear rap because I don't want to hear my shit anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Kill rap.
I'm so over it.
What's it?
I listen to
Like,
Set
just
Your
not
Goals for
Instagram.
2 straight days.
Wait, what
I
happened?
hate rap.
Hold on, I can't hear. What happened?
I was saying, like, what has it done for like listening to music regularly for you guys? Like, whatever
I
artists you listen to.
appreciate-
I will listen,
Yeah.
I'll legit listen to country music and not turn it off.
Fact.
I'll be like, yeah, Alan Jackson's
Bro,
fucking
you want to
right
hear
now.
some shit?
Fresh.
How much I hate rap? I've been listening to fucking Grey Worm from Game of Thrones, like fucking pop album from like 2016.
It's Michael
fire.
Jackson impersonation.
It's fire, bro. And I'm like, I'm like, why do I love this? I'm like singing a shit like almost every day, bro. I'd rather listen to my audiobooks like driving around, bro. I can't listen to rap anymore. It's
I listen
crazy.
to
I listen
That's how
to
I live my
podcasts.
life.
I listen to
Yeah.
podcasts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
podcasts too.
And the podcast can't
That's
have.
all.
I can't even listen to Joe Budden shit because once he mentions rap, I'm upset.
Yeah, no, I just have to stay away from Joe Budden's podcast. at
It's
this
like we
point.
did that already.
Yeah, Joe
you're about
Budden's the worst.
you're about 2 weeks. No,
Yeah, like they're like talking about the same shit we're talking about, and we're just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, I don't want to hear it. I just hate how Joe Budden's never prepared and he's always expecting his two homies. Like, what are we talking about? What do we got this week, guys? And I'm like, nigga, it's your show. It's named after you, bro. Like,
he's like, no,
I
that's
love-
why I pay these.
I love Mall and Parks, man.
yeah, but they carry it now. It's just
I
Joe
don't
asking
care.
them
You don't like
questions.
Roriana?
No, I'm not a Roriana guy.
Who's that? That guy in the background who pops up every now and
Rory. No, Rory.
then? Oh, that's the dude. The dude who's just always tense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's
He got his
kinda-
eye
is he
dotted
from
recently.
Queens?
You know what Rory is? Rory's a guy who says the N-word in public and like in his private home, but can't say it on the radio. So he's just awkward all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's always watching his mouth.
Joe Budden yells at him, "You can't say that." But so, anyways, back to this rap. Back to this rap
impersonation's
talk.
much better than your Joe Burden.
JP's the worst. I think he told us he's at a barbecue like he was gonna join anyways. Kick his ass, bro. But anyways, so moving on to this, let's go back to that original project though. Well, no, we don't have to go back onto. We talked about that red stamp, but so that was a lot of shit from last year and whatnot. But so what have you been working on? What you got since you're still enjoying rap? I guess.
One of the reasons too why I got you to review that is because I was hit up from this guy from France named Johan, and
Of course.
he runs a record label called Solium, and he wanted to press This Simulation Sucks onto tape, and I was
Nice.
like, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's like
Yeah,
that's what
pretty
I
on
was going
brand.
for.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's doing that, and I was like, you know what, this is bad or good publicity for
That's
it.
great
I might as-
publicity, and tape is fire.
That's
like,
cool too. Collectors are all about that shit, you know,
Yeah.
hype beasts and shit.
yeah,
No doubt. It's really punk too, which is what I was kind of going for.
AKA Mark.
It's like the whole cassette and like vinyl thing right now is in this weird phase where it's like weird combination of like hype beast but like purist thing.
yeah.
It's really
totally.
weird.
It's
really
gonna get
weird.
weird. It's gonna get
Bro.
weirder when it's like, yo, bro, you got CDs.
Yeah, it's gonna get weirder when you start seeing
When
like
CDs come
adapters
back.
for your phone and shit.
Once
For, like-
CDs become
for, like,
collectibles,
tapes.
it's gonna be fucked up. Because then I'm gonna be pissed from all the CDs I got rid of. But hey, it's only a matter of time.
Facts. We're gonna have the fucking
CDs
binder full
suck.
again.
Yeah, CDs do suck.
Yeah, the big, the big binder full of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, with those big binders, I was always convinced that the binder was scratching my CDs.
Yes,
All
they
right.
were.
Because I was
Yeah.
like, why?
Yeah,
I'm like, you got it because you thought it was
With
safe.
with the shaking and the fabric that
sliding
was on
them
the
back
back was
in.
not
You get any
good.
like sand in there at all, bro? It's a wrap.
A little bit of dust.
Just a little bit.
It was all a ploy to buy more CDs.
Worst.
Totally. Yeah, absolutely.
I used to. I remember I tried.
What about
I tried the
8-track,
window
though?
one, the one that goes on the fucking the mirror on your car, and you whip
about
it down, and
reel-to-reel?
CDs would just
Bring
fly
back
out.
reel.
Fuck
Yeah.
that.
No,
CDs.
I hope CDs never come
I'm
back.
just gonna go.
CD's nuts.
Did you guys? You guys
He came
actually
through.
talk to each other?
Yeah, he came
I'm proud
through.
of you.
My man. Yeah, I bought some
I was
weird
gonna- I was
shit.
gonna- I was gonna be
I'm gonna
super
show you guys
patient
on the
and ask
episode.
it.
I bought some shit from China. It's fucked up. But anyways,
China's a fucked up place, man.
facts.
Facts.
Huawei phone.
Now
That's
we're
gonna cause World War
officially banned
III.
in China. Congratulations.
But anyways, back to the whole pressing thing. But what's your next moves with music, man? What you been up to? Have you getting your shit first off heard in France? What are you doing? How are you pushing your music? Because I barely see you post
Man.
music.
He came in. He found me somehow.
Okay.
And he said it was posted on some. It was posted on the Little Ugly Mane Reddit subreddit. I never posted it there. And then he's like, I found your shit
deep.
on Little Ugly Mane subreddit, and man, I fucking love this. I'd love to put it, release it through my record label, press it on the tape, and all this shit. And I was like humbled. I was like, holy shit. I was like, absolutely.
But
and
how
he's gonna
much are
pass
you getting?
copies out in France and in Europe and shit. So
Okay. Just make sure he don't hustle you and make money off of your shit, and then you good. Because you know how these motherfuckers are. He's gonna be like, come visit me and then sell your organs.
I'll pay you an exposure.
I don't know if you saw, but in the description for The Simulation Sucks, it says something like, whoever sells this and makes money deserves that money or something like that.
Oh, well.
Stealth, I guess you gotta stay true. You gotta stay true to it.
Yeah, man, I hope he makes money off of it. Like, yeah, he's it's all like DIY shit. So he's like doing each thing is hand.
Yeah.
So,
but see, the
he can make
thing you got to be
that.
careful with DIY overseas is a whole different world. They make way better music money than us. That's why fucking Coolio can still go out there and do his thing. He can still be touring.
Your streams are worth more there.
Sick.
Is it? This is one of the tapes he made. It's not mine, but yeah.
Okay.
And it's quality shit, man.
Oh, nice.
It's really good. So he actually just told me that he has them all pressed. He just needs to ship them now. And I think we're making a date for June 17th.
Nice.
To have it in
That's
pre-order
sick,
and all.
though. That's sick that he has that, man. I don't know why. I got to get something to make.
You gotta get a reel-to-reel, that's all.
Yeah. I feel like
I was actually thinking about getting one today.
Running around, he'd fuck it all up.
Just keep it in the closet.
Yeah, bro. You got to keep that high and safe.
Man,
just keep it in a closet.
I found a fucking in the tape player I got here was the fucking golden gram just inside of it, deep.
Savage.
I was like, how? I don't even have golden grams in my house, or it was an animal cracker or something. But I was like, what the fuck is this?
Savage. So I'm glad I can. That's why I'm glad all my stuff just stays the same. Shout out to not having kids. Shout out to the pull-out game being strong.
The rabbit fur gang.
But as far as shit that I'm working on now, I'm working with this guy from Grand Prairie. His name's Promo. I believe he's putting out an album right away here, but we're working on a project together. We're going to call it Good Citizens, and it's going to be like kind of going for the sound of like some Ill Bill, like conspiracy,
neighborhood watch raps.
Yeah, Good Citizens.
I like that.
Yeah.
Gotta have a song called Neighborhood Watch now.
Dude, I can tear up a neighborhood watch rap. I stare out my window all day. I don't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody out here.
I have a theory that my neighbors are in witness protection. I think he's a mobster or some shit.
Yeah, it's a fact. I have stories for everyone on this block. I don't know a single soul, but I know what I think they do.
I know what I know.
Yo, Mark, I ain't tell you like 2 blocks down from me is a truck with a fucking Confederate flag on the back.
I know exactly where you're talking.
I jog by his house, hostile as hell. I just be.
You should just
staring at his shit.
Just blast rigs as you run by his house.
I be looking crazy too. They think I'm crazy around because I jog with a weight vest on, so I look like a suicide bomber.
Crazy.
That's a fact. But I just be staring at everybody like just hostile, bro. Like, but that house, I especially go slow by.
You just jog in place,
just walk,
and stare at them.
And that weight vest is heavy, so I'm pretty sure I can take a few shots. I can take a few shots. Shit might hurt a little bit, but them plates is heavy, bro. You got to take a couple to take me down. I'm not fast.
In Florida, you would have got shot with a beanbag round quick.
That shit would have tossed me too. The weights from there would have went against me.
I've been hit with one of those, man. It's not a good time.
Dude, I'm glad I never got hit with those. The only thing I've ever been hit with is pepper spray.
Fuck you up, bro.
Yeah, I've seen people get hit with them shits, but I've only been hit with pepper spray, and it's the worst.
You've been shot with
and it was nowhere near me, and it fucked me up. But
been hit with the potato gun from distance. That's never any fun either.
Yeah.
We lived in a wild section.
I got caught with an oil out of one time.
I've legit done drive-bys with potato guns.
Sounds like my type of party.
Potato guns hurt, bro. Potato guns fucking hurt.
But if you got one with a 9 of PSI,
Fuck somebody's day up.
Yeah.
Fuck somebody's. I've seen them blast car windows out with it.
The good
And
old
what
days.
you can do is embed a pebble into it or like a rock. So when you fire it, it's just
now he's
Just pure
talking,
pressure.
Like,
Now you're just trying to kill people.
lethal.
You can
now
do
he's
like
talking about premeditated shit.
with the forks in there.
See, and this information, if my
Pretty sure when
older
you're-
brother,
when
when
you're
I was
using
younger, had this information, I wouldn't be here. He used to have one of those fucking CO2
Oh,
BB
bro.
guns,
There's
and
definitely
he
been
used to just
multiple
lay
times when I
waste
tried
and
to-
fuck me up with that shit. And that shit hurt.
We used to swim in creeks and shit, bro.
Yep.
Off of rope swings.
I'm talking, man,
Yep.
get fucking gun
Like-
boats and shit.
Like
Florida
actual.
shit.
Yep.
I can't take none of that shit. See, I feel like you're gonna be like, yo, back in the day it was wild, and it'll be like a fucking baby crocodile biting its tail as a chain, just a necklace. That's the shit y'all was doing. I can't fuck with Florida.
I
used to
mean,
wear
that's
lipstick on
Florida
their ears.
embodied, bro. That's me and
I
Waco's
know. I
childhood
can't
right
fuck with
there.
y'all, man. Y'all Florida motherfuckers different, man. Y'all drink
Yeah, we
different
do
water,
different
bro. Y'all do everything in mason jars, man. I can't fuck
Everybody
with
in Florida had a
See?
Blackberry peach lemonade.
this guy, man.
but everybody in Florida.
There
has
you
a
go,
time where
Canada.
All
You
they
go-
do
they doing
is
it
just drink Mountain Dew. So you can't trust anybody who just drank Mountain Dew for a period of
When
time.
Red Alert come out, it changed
Bruh.
the game.
Change the game. Facts.
Changed the game.
Remember,
Yo,
remember when
what are your
Voltage came
thoughts?
out though?
What are your thoughts on Baja Blast?
I fucking love Baja Blast, but it's just Mountain Dew and Blue Powerade.
Yep.
I cracked the code.
That's exactly what I had it for the first time last night, and I was like, I've
Wait,
had this.
That's your first time you've ever had Baja Blast?
You've
was
never. What, y'all
yesterday?
just got Taco Bells
You
in
ever
Alberta?
had swamp
Yeah.
chips?
I don't even
Yeah,
drink
it's
soda, and
Canada,
I've
bro.
had Baja Blast.
We're years behind.
Nah.
You got
I've
Florida have some swamp one
been
time.
to Canada a couple times, man. Y'all different. I was born in Canada. I can't even talk shit. But I was born in French side.
You were born adjacent.
Facts. I
Johnny, you
escaped
microwave
quick.
bacon. Everything you say is irrelevant.
I don't eat bacon no more, bruh. I don't partake in the
Ew.
swine. Sir.
He's
Hey.
vegan verb now.
Facts. I had a Beyond Burger today. Memorial Day this. I ate
This podcast is
fake cheese. Alright, on the wild side. I did have some key lime. I did have some key lime pie today, though. I was like, I know it got dairy in it, but I ain't had key lime pie in a minute. That shit was hitting.
I'm only mostly vegan.
Dude, you don't bring a key lime pie
Oh,
around
sir.
me, bro. That shit was looking righteous. But anyways, back to the music stuff. I had a couple of drinks today, I admit.
Another thing I got coming is we shot a music video for Tuba off of Surprise Guests,
Okay.
and let's just get the finish edit on it and the color correction and all that. So it should be out soon. I'm not sure when, but yeah.
Weren't you
I'll
doing
definitely,
something with what's his name? Homeboy that take mad selfies. Sawyer Raps, my man's.
Yeah, we put out just a single, a remix of Pemex by Shakewell and Fat Nick,
Yeah, I remember that.
and
I fuck with Shake Well.
yeah, Shakewell's.
But that's
dope.
it. Y'all was just fucking around. Y'all not like actually working on something. He got like mad swag. He just when we did his project, I just wasn't like. I needed a little more substance, but he got like the swag and cadence, so I know he could pull something off. He just got to rap about something for me to be like,
You just
"Aight."
gotta have some like trauma.
Fact. Tell me something bad happened. That's it. Just once.
Jace.
I'm gonna tell him
Trace,
that.
man.
I'm gonna tell him
Trace,
that.
Trace thinks he's having trauma. We were old heads. Sorry, there was another dude that we interviewed. He's a kid. He's a little baby. And we were like old heading the shit out of him. We were like, bro, you ain't been through shit.
He's the man though. He's talented though. He's wild talented though. Yeah, he's like, yeah, my pops left and this and that. I'm like,
Yeah, they do that.
oh,
Yeah.
you mean you still had
I've been
Christmas?
through
Then they come back and they leave again. You get,
But it was that.
Your life, and it's not the same.
yeah, bro.
But yeah, man, I like that little thing you and Sawyer did, man. You two, I think you two would do. I mean, any of y'all, I could add him. He's kind of like a trainee to the brigade. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like y'all could have done
Coalition,
the coalition, brigade, brotherhood, all of that, bro.
The
Round
only
table.
problem is that like it's okay that we call you guys that, but you can't call yourselves that.
Facts.
Then it gets weird.
Then it's copyright infringement. Then they got to cut us a check.
Facts. Monetize
And they
that
got
shit.
Twitter getting tight.
Nah, but I think y'all definitely do y'all thing. I like to see that all of you guys work together and shit like that. I didn't know he's from Canada too, though, right?
There's a
he's from
lot
the
of
same
rap
city as
coming out
me.
of Canada
Huh?
right now.
And
Same
with,
street?
Riordan. Him and Riordan actually live together, so I'm pretty sure they're working on music together too. And yeah, we've kind of hinted at like getting together, us three, and working on a project. But I think Dom's doing his own thing right now, so Dom's kind of focusing on that. I think he just dropped a music video actually. So
Yeah, he stay posting something. Whenever I see him posting selfies, I'm like, he got music coming. You know what I'm saying? He always posts mad selfies when he got music coming. He one of them cats. I get it.
The JP got
Bitches love
this
that
fire.
shit. Bitches love that
album
shit,
coming.
man. He out here. Get them little biddies, man. I had a couple of drinks.
Me too. That's
I had a
why.
couple drinks.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good. This is the most peace I've had because the baby's not running around too. He been beating my ass for the last few days, bro. My little kid, he's two and a half. He's crazy, and he's just been yelling at me, like, because he knows, like, he just knows. This weekend, he just knows, but he's the man. But right now, it's a little bit of peace. I had a little sip. I was drinking over there. I drove home sober though. But anyways, you're fucking Green Power Ranger.
The douche.
man, it sucks. I haven't been able to get stoned in probably
Allegedly.
almost 5 months now.
What happened?
Nah, it's legal in Canada now, bro.
Hey,
not here.
Yo, invest.
You get fags.
Find your local company, get them penny stocks rocking, invest
I'm
now.
trying to-
Your
I'm trying
economy
to
about to bloom.
I'm trying to
Do
get
that.
a job at a dispensary.
I'm actually working at a legal grow facility right now. So,
Fire.
Invest. And
My
tell them to
dream.
give up the stock info.
Bro, literally, if
a
I get
fact.
a job at like a grow facility or like a dispensary, some shit, I'll be so well behaved, and people they'll put me on the fucking tour because I'll like fucking sing the song from Willy Wonka. I'll be like, "Come with me, and you'll see," and I'll just be fucking like twirling around, the
Taller
factory
than
and shit.
everyone, so he's just picking up people that are actually adults and just fucking.
It's just skipping.
Oh man, yeah, man, that's that good shit, man. The economy about to bloom wherever that shit's happening, and then the government gonna come fuck it up anyways. But that's eventually.
the government is fucking it up, definitely.
Oh, you're in Canada. Canada's all about that
legal.
white collar crime. Canada loves that white collar crime, bro. It's real out there. It's
Well,
very real.
And the trick is that people will compromise just to get it legalized. So like you get some fucky laws in there and shit that you got to fight off.
Yeah.
Exactly. There's
Wow.
more laws now that it's legalized than it was when it was.
That's what
illegal.
happened in California. They have so many fucking hoops that they have to jump through
Yeah.
to like open dispensaries and shit.
Yeah, there's very few places where it's just normal. I feel like Denver might be like the only place where they're just good.
No, it's not.
Colorado's
They're all no okay, but they're almost out of licenses in general. So it's going to be like New York with the liquor license. Like you're not going to be able to get a license unless you buy a license from somebody. So that license can
So
be
their
$2
fun is
million.
ending soon.
Oh yeah, soon, very soon.
They about to because
about
like
to
I
be
knew
weird.
that
Well,
theirs was
it's
like
because
easy.
the Green Solution monopolized it out there. You know what I mean? They're all over the place. They clean up the highways and shit like that. So they're buying up the rest of the property, the real estate, and then they're going to be like, "Hey, you're going to have to pay me $10 million if you want to open your dispensary here."
Man, don't you got the listeners thinking he sounds smart up in here, man? Like he.
That's
reads.
one thing that I know
Like
about.
he
is that.
reads.
That's
Fooling
facts.
everybody,
That's
bro.
If me and Mark have paid attention to any kind of economy, it's that one. We're like,
Dude, when
We got
that
this.
shit started
that's what I'm
happening,
so here
bro,
like.
when that shit started happening, my homeboy from my homeboy I used to work with was just like, bro, he's crazy. You know what's crazy? He got to me, my ignorant ass, I guess. He's got like a thick Jamaican accent, but he's always like, I'm not from Jamaica. And I'm like, man, I don't care where you from. You sound Jamaican, nigga. Like that's what it is.
So he's like
But
Safari.
he was always just like, invest, buddy. Invest. And I was like, yo, I took it seriously. And I did. And I was like, oh, all right, I'm chilling right now. Like right now, 5 years, I'm like, I'm going to thank that man. I'm not going to send him nothing, but I'm going to let him know I think about him.
Get some good vibes. Get some
My
positive
thoughts and
energy.
prayers. I'm about to hit him with a couple of
Set him
those.
some trees.
Nah, he got trees. Wherever he from, he got trees, bro. All right, but anyways, back to this music tip, man. Let's talk rap. We over here talking about all sorts of other shit. All right, you fucking it up.
Why you start rapping? Why did you start rapping?
Yeah, why'd you start rapping?
What inspired you?
Hold on, before we all do that whole thing. Skyler Durden, why is that your name?
Oh, facts.
Fight.
It used to be a worse name, so
Watermelon.
I changed it. No, not no, worse than that. Worse than that. It was my name backwards. It was Relics. Spelled
I mean,
R-E-L.
that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's terrible.
Wait. R-E-L.
Raps.
What?
Relyks. Once you meet someone that's named Skyler and they rap, that's what their rap name is. There's so many relics out there that are like
That's
making trash music.
terrible.
So I didn't want to fall into that. So I felt a name change was had to happen.
And then Skyler Durden was it? You just thought of that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was like Tyler Durden, Skyler Durden. Yeah, I'll roll with that.
Okay.
And
I'll rock with that.
at the time, it was like when I was in high school when I changed my name, and that was the first time I watched Fight Club, which was like I think Fight Club came out when I was in grade 5 or some shit. But I'm glad I watched it in high school because I wouldn't have appreciated it if I watched it when it first came out. And I was all about the fucking like anarchy and like all that shit. And
I feel
We
that.
blow up all these credit card buildings. This shit finna be popping.
yeah, and
I still
we're
believe
just
that shit.
indoctrinated cattle, and we're just like being used by the huge conglomerates to make a bunch of money for them, not
That's
us.
fucked up. We're all just sheep. And as much as we
Oh,
try
fact.
not to be sheep, we're sheep.
We're all sheep.
And
The
they're
only
killing us.
way you can, and it's crazy, the only way you can not be sheep is to do some non-sheep shit, which is just attack motherfuckers. There's no other way.
This is not your man's.
This is how people get.
They said, this is not your man's.
We're gonna be on a list.
We're already
Dude.
on a list.
We're already on a list.
If
yeah.
you know me, bro, if you know me, bro, I told people I wasn't gonna make it to 25. I'm waiting to get on a list, and that's a fact. I'm fucking waiting, bro.
Know
I
my
am
name.
waiting. The second I'm on a
We're on a
list,
list.
and then shit gets bad, I am going to turn it up times 1,000.
Johnny's gonna rent a van.
Yeah, but nobody likes us as it is. So there has to be something dealing with you.
It's
so.
a fine line. There's like, there's dislike, but there's respect. It's starting to become respect. We're starting to see it more. People are starting to actually appreciate what we do. If you're not a crybaby or a bird, then you appreciate what we do.
We're starting to get a lot more
I
people.
love
who
that
take
bird.
with like with courtesy. They're like, thank you.
Yeah, because it used to just be like when
Yeah, nobody wants to.
when
snap
we
at
had
us.
like
fine.
500 followers, it was just wars. Like, who the fuck are you? You ain't got no followers. Fuck you, hater. This, that, fifth, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yo, but you sent it to us. And it's like, nah, fuck you, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, we start moving up. It's like 700, 800. Then it's like, oh, thanks for your listening. We appreciate you. We get that. And sometimes we'll get birds, but now it's almost boring. We get like
Fact.
one angry person a
You know what
month.
it's like, Johnny? It's like we're tired at this point too. So whenever somebody does snap on this, we just kill them. There's no like.
I be slicing
Everybody else
deep.
is like, all right.
I be hitting motherfuckers deep off rip, just like, all right, I gotta stop this right where it begins. Like,
I literally spoke to this kid like he was my son. I told him to hug his
Call
mom.
people my child all the time.
I'm
Just
still
hug your mom.
there's that one though. That one kid that got his post taken. I'm still mad. I still gotta repost it, but I'm mad that he did that shit.
You got to repost it and double tag him.
Facts.
Just tag him in the comments. and
Fucking
shit.
got that shit taken down. I was like, man, Instagram on some fuck shit. We ain't even. And it wasn't even a bad review. Anyway, that's Instagram, man. Instagram on some racist shit. You can post motherfuckers killing animals and shit, and you can't post a review saying it's not that good.
People get their feelings hurt and it's cyberbullying.
Let's get can we get an F in the chat?
Facts.
Oof.
Yeah, facts. That's just the worst, man. Can't stand. I'm still mad at that dude. If he ever played a show anywhere near, I would just go and heckle him. Just pull the microphone and shit.
That's what we are, Johnny. We're just the hecklers at the show.
All right.
Feels
All right. All right. All right. Who are your top 5 influences?
Thank you, Volko.
Ah, man. I'd say Aesop Rock,
Goat.
Good one.
Word Smith.
Goat.
Black Thought.
God.
Go.
God.
Have you been watching us?
Yeah, right?
Who else? Ill Bill.
Fire. Underrated.
Okay.
Fire.
That's 3. Old Cage, not New Cage. Old Cage.
was gas. Yeah, New Cage.
That's a deep cut.
I feel
Who else I
that.
got?
New Cage isn't good.
No. No.
Henry
Old style.
Osborne. Henry Osborne.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's some.
he's
it's some new shit.
Yeah, I've been listening to him for a while, and he's just like it's cool to see him. Like, yeah, definitely him. He's got like a cool style to him.
Yeah.
He doesn't really fit in any like category. Really, he's just kind of
Different.
Yeah. I'd say number 5, Eminem for sure.
Okay.
I mean, of course, you know.
But this
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
But
yeah.
all right, here's the question: is it all
If you- if you
Eminem,
lie.
or is this like old Eminem, or You'll give
Oh,
New Eminem
old
a pass.
Eminem. I
Hey,
stopped
that
listening
Kamikaze
after-
album was tough.
I did.
I didn't like anything after Marshall Mathers LP. I did not like the Shady Show. Or
Wound
the
me, sir.
Really?
Shit. I was just it was.
I really like the
But
style.
his appeal. To
I didn't like
me
Encore.
was his, like aggression
not
and
good.
like
Yeah, but the Slim shit.
and like at the time when he did Marshall Mathers LP, that's when like Dre was just in his like fucking zone, and that was just like
No, that's
Like,
when he
Dre's-
was yelling
And
at him.
LP2 wasn't bad, but it wasn't great.
I liked it. I liked
Yeah,
it.
it was okay.
M got more good to me, at least. He got more good projects than
More
bad.
good.
Facts.
Good.
yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I like his features recently, like the feature he did with
Logic.
Royce, and
Yeah.
then the
Logic.
Logic was amazing.
How do you? We're not talking about Logic. I thought we banned him.
I'm not a fan.
No.
Never been a fan of Logic,
But
man.
he's
There was-
biracial.
And from Maryland.
I was getting killed in the comments in the sidebar for not liking Logic.
Remember that
They were
fucking?
snapping on me.
We had that kid in the
Because you're
comments
white
who
and
just
he's
came
white,
at me,
also
and I
black.
didn't even say anything about being biracial, and he was just
Yeah,
like,
that was wild. And then he was like apologizing in the DMs later.
"Yeah." He came at us. We posted a bunch of his like someone went through his last album, posted his
I'd
lyrics.
suck a dick.
Yeah, and they just
that's
put
fine.
it on a picture of Logic. I never said nothing about no biracial, nothing. And this dude came on with this holy art thou fucking, oh my God, leave it to everybody to post about him being biracial. I'm like, what are you mad at? And he's just like, oh, you guys are this and that. And I'm like, where? I'm like, where? And then he just kept going. So we jumped him. And then he started apologizing in DMs and all sorts of shit. And I'm like, nah, you started this. Ain't nobody saying nothing.
Like, I was like, what?
Fucking cornball.
All right. Next question. Top 5 producers.
Yeah, there we go.
Ooh,
Don't disrespect.
I'd say. Whew, it's tough.
Yes,
I'd say
it is.
Hard one.
Stoop.
This one always kills people.
Oh, fuck yeah. All right, respect.
Stoop.
Stoop's so underrated.
Stoop's amazing, man.
So
Like,
underrated.
Gas,
he hasn't put
bro.
out anything in years and years and years, but like you go
But
back
he
and
doesn't
listen.
need to. His catalog
Exactly.
is nuts.
Yeah.
For itself.
Exactly. You go back and if you've never heard his shit before, you listen to it, you
Yeah.
think it's some new shit. He was so ahead of his time.
Mhm.
Who else I got? Ninth Wonder. Ninth Wonder's dope.
Hall of Fame.
God.
Hall of Fame. Got his Hall of Fame on. I see.
So Big Brother's new album's coming out. Sorry, I'm done.
Fire.
I'm not ready for all that.
No, me neither.
Word.
I'm nervous.
Ugh.
I can't really think like.
Come on, 3 more.
Who? Sorry.
I said 3 more. You got 3 more.
No, we're not telling you who.
No,
That's
I
not how
thought-
this works.
Yeah, no.
This
we
is a
know
tough
who
question
we
'cause
like.
I would have a hard time doing it because I feel like I juggle through my favorite producers every day.
Pete Rock, Alchemist, Primo.
Old Pete Rock is dope. I hate new Pete Rock. It's not.
Mute him now. Mute this man.
I don't know.
Walko has left the chat.
Can we get an F in the chat?
I don't know. His new stuff is just doesn't
What?
doesn't really.
What?
Yeah.
No. What?
Don't look at me like that, Spider-Man.
Whose man's is this?
Who's fans? Damn, bro. All right.
Thought we were
I
having a
respect
good
that,
time.
though. That's
I mean,
rough.
I wouldn't. He's still dope. He's like,
Oh, yeah, true.
the best. Easily one of the
How
best.
you feel about Alchemist?
Alchemist. Oh man, yeah, absolutely.
I was about to jump through the screen.
Yeah,
Oh, stat.
I'd say Alchemist is probably. I'd say he's my number one actually.
Okay.
Uh,
All right.
Yeah, you kind
No,
of.
seriously.
He
the
be
way
snapping.
it's not just his beats, but when he's like blending an album together, he just comes with like so many different like samples of like
Yeah.
radio stations or random
He's one
TV
of the
shows.
few. He's one of the few. Like when he puts
That
together something
great.
for someone, he
Yeah.
doesn't just give them something that like he thinks is gonna be good. He like crafts them a story. Like very few.
It's an experience.
Yeah, it's never like just his story. Like I like Static Select a lot, but when he produces for people, he kind of does his take on their story, and it's very him. But like Alchemist is putting together, he's giving you a body of work that's gonna define you. Like that shit, it almost has nothing to do with him.
Like Knots.
Yeah, Knots is scary, bro.
Knots is
produces some
nasty.
shit. Knots
I
is
wish I
just the
could knock that
master of
live.
like face crunching shit, though. Like you hear his beats and you feel
The
like you've
no,
never heard them.
He's
shit
the
before.
master. He's the master of swing.
Yeah, his swing is fucking sick. It's filthy.
He knows what he's doing. Okay. All right. So you got some of your producers out there. All right. What rappers out there you think you could smoke? If you got a chance to work with a celebrity, famous rapper, who would you just be like, oh man, I'd eat them alive on a track just to fucking hold their head in front of their fans?
Oh man,
come on, give us that work. Whose fans do you want?
This is no disrespect.
No, disrespect. No, this is all disrespect.
Nah, man.
Look at our platform.
Oh, free smoke.
I don't know. I think Tyler, the Creator. I think we would make something fucking dope. No, not because
I respect that. I respect that. Whoa. Which
Mark just went to go call Tyler right now.
which Tyler?
Like
fucking Goblin.
Toe to toe with him with his old stuff, but
okay. So new musicy wig, telling Drake to send him nudes. Tyler, okay.
I mean, I feel like I can.
You would rock with some stuff like some of that smooth stuff. You would rock with that type of stuff. Okay, I like that. That shows you open, man. I respect that. All right, who else? Come on, give us someone good, man. Not no singy rappy person. Someone that's gonna rap, and you're like, all right, if I don't fuck them up, they're gonna kill me on a track.
Man, I don't really listen to a lot of like new rappers, but like the shit that I've heard from
any of them
from Lil Dicky is like he can rap.
He's nice.
You know, he's got chops, but what he's rapping about is just so fucking filler bland, and it's like I think technically he would outbar me and shit, but I think I could have some lines that would just make people.
Dicky the GOAT.
I respect
I feel like
Dicky's flow is crazy, but
he's someone that he's definitely
he's got some recycled bars for sure.
Yeah. He can rap, like he gets the fundamentals, but I definitely do see that. I feel like with him it's tough because when you could be funny, that's a whole different, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole different world of skill. Like that shit's hard to do. Like I talk shit all day. Like I can say some stupid shit. I'm always clowning, but I always try to translate that shit to music and it never makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard. You have to go full fucking YouTube streamer animated fucking character to make your shit hit, and he's just mastered it. Like his shit's it'd be like hilarious. That's hard, man. It's hard to do. It's hard to do. But how about someone like more old school, someone who actually can fucking rap? Like give me a New York rapper. You like, yo, I'm coming to New York, and I'm finna have to leave here in a bulletproof car because I fucked you up on a track.
Ooh, say maybe Gore-Tex.
Ooh, spicy. Okay. I think
he pulled out the bag right
I think
there.
you could pull that. I actually think that's not like outside of your reach too. I feel like you could probably get him to rap.
Easy.
I feel like you could get him to rap with you. I'm not even. I think that can happen.
Well, I don't really want to say this because nothing's like final, but we might be working with him. Me and Promo, that Good Citizens joint. He's kind of talking to him. I don't want to say too much just because I don't want to.
Fingers crossed.
I got a song with Gore-Tex and then have like nothing happen of it. So
and he hears his podcast and then cuts you off. Yeah.
Nobody listens to this shit.
You're right.
Facts. And then when people do listen to it, they don't tell us.
No.
They're just mad. They're like,
they just hate. They quietly hate.
Niggas still doing a little podcast thing. Fucking haters.
100 episodes in.
Fucking plus.
Yeah, we are. Oh, fuck that. But we don't count that. But that's rough. Gotta hang it up soon. This is the last one. But
we'll come back wearing the 4 or 5 in a couple weeks.
Oh man. But okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, I'm getting all sorts of my phone, bro. I need to turn this shit off. But anyways, okay, so I fuck with that. But yeah, man. We don't like to keep you too long. What you want to plug in, man? Plug in your shit. Plug in your pages. Tell people where to find you. And yo, I'm upset you ain't have your cat on this, man. You always got a cat in your fucking Instagram, man. Where your cat at?
They're both out the door. I didn't want them to knock any shit over. Fucking.
I don't know.
Walko be up in here catting it up, man.
I got 3 cats.
Nice.
Relax.
Stop saying I want to. Seems keep happening to me.
Me and Coons are the best cats ever, man.
I've got 1 Fire Point Siamese, 1 regular Siamese, and then a dumpster cat. just an alley cat.
His name is Garbage.
The third cat literally has different textures of hair, like straight and then like short and then like it's like all over the place.
Oh yeah, it's a dumpster cat. Yeah, literally.
It's a dumpster cat. Yeah, it's like 15 different cats.
I respect that.
Yeah, my Instagram is Skyler Durden exists. And
that's a nice one, man.
And I was kind of going to back and forth with John, like, what about this? What about this? And so settled on that. I believe on Facebook it's just Skyler Durden.
Change the Facebook.
So Twitter. Twitter is
Here are the handles.
Twitter is Watermouth, I believe, still. But
man.
Yeah. On SoundCloud, there's Skyler Durden, and then just Skyler Durden. I was using just the Skyler Durden, and I was paying for the Pro so I could upload more music and everything like that. But I was like, fuck this. I could just make a second account, upload all my shit on there.
Yeah. SoundCloud is a fucking Wild West. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
literally. But you're gonna have to change all them other ones, man. I want them to be the same, man. Make them the same, man. Come on, man. Don't make it difficult.
Secure the handles.
Get them handles secured, man. I changed all my shits twice, and I'm good with where I'm at now. John D. Who? That's it. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Not John D. Contradiction.
Too long. I learned from Twitter,
Fact.
and I did Twitter last. I was like, oh man, Instagram, boom. I'm like, oh, Facebook, boom. This. Then it's like Twitter, and it was like 3 letters too long. I was like, fuck. So I went right back. John D. Who. And I was like, fuck. But it works because my website is John D. Who. So it all comes together. And then Not Your Man's, I kept short. It's Not Your Man's. We good. Own your tags, man. It's easy. It'll save you. Because people are like, this is how short people are. Like, people send us projects, and you can see some projects we just don't tag people. If their shit isn't their name, and I searched it more than twice,
it's a wrap.
I'm not tagging them, and I just gotta hope they look at the page and find it.
If your name's not the first 3, I'm not. Nope, that's it. Sorry.
I've had people like that submit just from the Facebook, and like hit me up like, oh man, you ever dropped this review? And it could have been dropped, and I'm like, who are you? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And they're like, oh, this project. I'm like, oh, you missed this. Like, that's on you. And then if it's a red stamp, they're heartbroken and they don't talk to me anymore. But if it's a green check, then they want to get up on it. But it's just, you got to secure that shit, or you just out here losing out on free promo. Like, we're giving you free promo. That's it.
That's what I don't understand about people who get the red stamps and then block us and shit. It's like, just fucking feed us to your followers. Be like, oh, these guys give me red stamp,
Yeah.
Fucking,
I think it's those people have followers that wouldn't, go to bat for them because they don't believe in that artist.
Because
honestly, though, that's the quickest way. As much as that shit might hurt an artist, that is the quickest way to humble up. Like, if you put out a project and people were like, oh, this is cool when it came out, and someone says it's whack, and you're like, yo, you guys all think this is whack. If you get crickets, ain't no more reality than that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sylvester, is that you?
Is that you?
got him back.
Blues clues, but but it's very real. Like, if you get crickets, if no one's fucking like hitting you up, or they leave you, you get the viewed, but like no one clicks on the shit, then it's like, bro, they were lying to you. But it's humbling because it makes you, it makes you want to do better. You want to start up, or if you're soft, you cry about it. You quit. But like, if your shit was fire and someone hated it, you're gonna get all those people that are like, nah, I bumped that shit. They're gonna re-listen to it. You know what I'm saying? You get them streams, so it's like, it's a win-win. Well,
exactly.
One's a hard win. It's a tough win and a good win, I guess. But yo, man, we appreciate it, man. Thanks for chopping it up with us, man. You still on for? You got to get a guest host thing too. You got to fuck with us if you follow the reviews for a week.
Yeah, that's something I'd like to do. I don't think I could do it to the capacity that you guys do every week, but definitely
just catch one. Just if you find it on a Monday and you're like, yo, this is the week I'm gonna do it. If you can keep up with those, you good. You might catch a good day. The thing that makes or breaks it'll be those Fridays, because Fridays we either drop 1 review or like 6. But
depends on what comes out.
Facts. Depends on who's trying to do reviews.
Like I said, man. Like we were talking about in the early interview here, like, fuck rap. Like,
facts.
Most rap, I think it's just shit. I listen to metal. I listen to like.
You wait till you listen to as much as us.
Oh, that's why I would say.
Can you
just
see it in our eyes?
Yeah, you'd have to.
I can't.
I have adrenal failure because of it.
my kid stopped.
Yo, no, real shit. I've had moments where I'll just be like, oh, I'm reviewing this, and I'll hear it, and I'll just type the name of an artist that just reminded me, and I won't even know who I'm listening to. And I'm just like, that's not it. I'm like, this isn't it. Like, it just, some of this shit sounds so the same. It's miserable.
That's been like my last 6 red stamps.
Yeah. Oh, it's the worst.
I've just been like, I hate all y'all.
Nothing's worse than someone who sends us something, got a red stamp, and they're like, nah, my shit changed. And they sent us a project that's a spitting image of the fucking last one they sent us. It's like, bro, it's not it. It's not gonna work. Like, Did you not listen to what we thought of it? Like, it's not gonna happen. And it'd be fast too. So it's like, we know you didn't work on this after. We know you had this in a cuff after you released that garbage you sent to us. Like, don't lie. But just don't lie.
Right,
I gotta get a t-shirt.
Hold him hostage now.
Don't lie. I am holding him hostage. But yo, we'll holla at you. We're gonna get our episode on, man. I'll holla at you. Thanks for chopping it up with us.
Guys.
Peace.
And enjoy it.
Yeah. I made the right choice. I took the wrong route. I picked a nice point. I can see it's dull now. If this were last night again, I'd be treading soft. If this were tonight, well then I think I'm heading off. I made the right choice. I took the wrong route. I picked a nice point. I can see it's dull now. If this were last night again, I'd be treading soft. If this were tonight, well then I think I'm heading off. Own house, no home, where my center be. Speakers blown out, loud tendencies. When will it ever be me in a better scene? Eventually it does, but flunks by my measuring cup, not getting enough. Cup is empty, so what? Let the hunger pain feel like it's caught me and pretend to be tough. I wasn't meant to be, but I'm here, so mention me, slut. I feel I'm lecturing you dumb fucks. But now put your hands up and love us. Light a blunt for the dead and beloved ones. Just another quick drive and a long talk is all I want, but those moments been gone, bruh. Everybody feels sad around me like a bong drop. Smell like marijuana, barely conscious. Day to day, been the same, I think it's called lost. Ride the fucking bull till I'm tossed off. I made the right choice, I took the wrong route. I picked a nice point, I can see it's dull now. If this were last night again, I'd be treading soft. If this were tonight, well then I think I'm heading off. I made the right choice, I took the wrong route. I picked a nice point, I can see it's dull now. If this were last night again, I'd be treading soft. If this were tonight, well then I think I'm heading off.
Guilty pleasures empty on my bank account.